Women have come a long way from earning their right to vote in 1920. They have advanced in every field such as medicine, pharmacy, business, law, and art. Usually fields such as medicine and business were considered a man's job, but now many women have become doctors, specialists, and CEOs of multi-billion-dollar companies. Many people would think this is it. This is as far as women are going to get in life, and if one thinks about it, they have truly achieved a lot in a short amount of time. However, there's still a long way women can go, and a lot they can do to prove themselves. And over time, they will surely become a strong pillar in American society.
Although women have come a long way in society, it is still evident that they do not have the same privileges that men do. Women have started to take on lots of jobs and careers that were usually thought of as positions exclusively for men. With that said, women today on average still only make roughly 75 cents to every dollar a man makes. My sociology professor recently told me the story of a woman he met who had pursued a career in welding. After taking all the required classes and passing all the required tests with flying colors, the woman couldn't find a job anywhere because all the men who would interview her told her they would never hire a woman welder. Once she realized there was no future for her in welding, she was forced to go back to college and get a degree in psychology. This is proof that although women are said to be equal in society, in actuality, men still have a mental block of what women can actually do. I feel that there is much more that could be done to bring true equality to women in today's society. I know there are some limitations that can be changed, such as physical differences, but when it comes to skill in certain tasks that can be performed equally by both men and women, women should not be put in second place.
So women today are, I think one of the things that they're doing that wasn't done as successfully in the past was that they're involving men in the struggle. And when we talk about women's studies, we don't mean just study of women, but we also look at these ideologies of heterosexism. We look at masculinity, and so it's much more far reaching. Also looking at the environment. Women have looked at connections between capitalism, the environment, and gender. So just using women as an entry point into studies of women isn't enough. Now they're looking at how gender intersects with race and class, and in geography and environment. All of the other different aspects of our identities and our lives. So that's something that, in terms of what we're doing, I guess on a more theoretical level, that's one of the biggest advancements currently. And then women have also been very good critics of feminism as well, and that's something that women have kind of strayed from doing in the past, critiquing feminism. But I mean, there isn't one type of feminism. There are many feminisms, and so as they critique it, it evolves, or the feminisms evolve. And so I think they've achieved a lot in terms of critiquing and trying to get them these ideas of feminism to come to a point where they're not as problematic as they have been in the past.